September is Suicide Prevention Month, and in Harris County alone, an average of nearly 600 people take their own life every year. I sat down with the executive director of a Houston area nonprofit, hoping to normalize the conversation on mental health and suicide prevention.
Beneath Houston's vibrancy, challenges are growing. Loneliness, anxiety, uncertainty. Families are struggling, the future feels unclear, and suicide rates continue to rise. That's where the Houston Area Suicide Prevention Coalition comes in.
It's a coalition that gained its 501c3 status last year, and Executive Director Dr. Christina Iman says the goal is to save lives across the greater Houston area through community engagement and informed approaches. Based on data from Harris County's Institute of Forensic Sciences and the CDC, this kind of work is much needed. In Harris County alone, an average of 570 people take their own lives every year, and more than half of those deaths are by firearms. And across the U.S., one person commits suicide every 11 minutes. In 2023, 1.5 million made an attempt to end their life. The Houston Area Suicide Prevention Coalition is now hosting low-cost, interactive workshops designed to help build the knowledge needed to recognize when someone may be suicidal and how to engage in a supportive way and get them the help they need.
It really helps you to, one, learn the warning signs of what to look out for, but also, two, to help in that moment and make a safety plan for that moment, right?
She says the biggest barrier to helping a friend or loved one is often fear, not knowing how to ask if someone's okay. Will they respond negatively? And what if you don't even know where to start?
What we really try and emphasize is that you really don't have to have all the answers, but you just need to be present, and that your presence is what matters the most.
And their first workshop will be October 9th and 10th at the Leonel Castillo Community Center. The price per person is $25 for both days, which includes all instructional materials plus lunch and snacks. If you'd like to register or learn more about it, including 6 additional workshops that they're setting dates for, we do have a link to their website on clicktohouston.com. And if someone you know is facing a crisis and needs immediate help, the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is available by dialing 988. It is available 24/7 and is always free. 988 also has options specifically for veterans and LGBTQI+ youth and young adults.